Welcome back, guys. It is May of 1871, and the first couple episodes we just got some good consistent moneymakers going, and game plan for this episode is I think we're going to try to get this cargo port going, and then I have all kinds of ideas. I'd really like to get like a passenger line kind of going between these islands. I think that'd be really cool, but that's probably going to be like another episode kind of thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to get this cargo hub as the main point of this episode. Just a quick couple quality of life things. This was bothering me when I went back and looked at the footage. We could probably just drop off some coal at this mill as well, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Just going to drop off a truck station there, do a quick little 1-2 line, kind of like so, and we can just name it Aerith. Instead of steel mill, we'll name it Aerith. Or did I copy the wrong? Yeah, I did copy the wrong one. Alright, this is going to be Aerith coal, something like that, and then we can just put a truck or two on it, just so looks like there's a lot of overflow here. It'll make us a little bit of money, probably not a lot, but I mean, might as well. And then bigger game plan. Oh man, I can't even afford that. Okay, which one is it? This one? Yeah, I think I need to rename this to 1 and 2 really quick. That's gonna be our first one, and this is gonna be our second one. And then yeah, bigger game plan with these ports. I think we're going to treat the ports as basically just all of them are going to be hubs. So the port right here on this island is just going to service basically every industry over here. We'll probably need like a train, a cargo train, to actually like get all the goods over here. Or I don't know, maybe we can just build another port right over here that'll service the other side of the island. But then this port will kind of service this island, and then when I build this port, it'll be like a hub for over here. And then check it out, if we do make them all sort of mini hubs, then the map is just going to start being more connected. We can make another one up here that has coal and iron, and then we could make all this iron will get delivered over here, and it'll get delivered down here, and then these steel will be delivered down here. So once we get these hubs working, we really are going to be super cash flow positive, and then I hope to buy some cool looking ships. So whoops, I didn't mean to pause that again. And let's go ahead, and we're negative earnings right now, so you know what, I might just go ahead and do this old pause time thing and then just let the simulation run. Again, I really don't think that's cheating, because if I made bad decisions, the bad decisions will show after 10 minutes. But if I made good decisions, we just need to see them happen. So I'm going to leave this paused and speed up time, and I'll be back at some point. Okay guys, I left it running for quite a while, but we did run into a slight problem. So we do have money now, which is awesome, but it took absolutely forever to make that money. I think I left this running for like 15 minutes IRL on like ×4 speed. It took forever. And I think, you know, one thing we can do is, I think it's just the ships, they take so long to like go back and forth that it just takes forever. But we also just have a ridiculous amount of resources like stockpiled. So I'm going to increase, but this oil refinery is finally producing, which is good. So I'm going to increase the capacity of all these lines just so we have some more cash coming in the door. We have a bigger cash flow, because it took like, if you played this on normal speed, it would have taken like better part of an hour to get to this point. It literally just took forever. So I'm going to put this back to normal speed now, and I'm just going to increase capacity again, just so that we have kind of hopefully more constant cash flow. So if we need to take out a loan to build this cargo port over here, I'm comfortable with that, because we do make money eventually, which is awesome. But I just don't want to be waiting around forever, because it took so long. But anywho, unfortunately, looks like the conditions of the vehicles did degrade, which reminds me to put this back into forward speed. But that's not the end of the world. It only affects emissions, which honestly I don't even know. Do these give emissions? Oh, come on, those give emissions? I guess like horse manure would like smell up the place in ye olden days, so maybe that's what it is, but can't imagine the emissions of like horses are too bad other than that. So I think, man, we gotta think, how much is it gonna cost? Okay, so 5 carriages cost like 100,000 plus. That's a lot. But I mean, we know it's gonna make us money. So I think we just go around and just duplicate things. Dude, this is crazy amount. Okay, I already duplicated those ones because they're 0 months old. How many do I have here? I only have 4 there. We can increase these. Get our mountain pass road a little bit more. And then I think we can also increase down here. We gotta buy another ship. This is crazy. Because just this amount of resources, that'll make us, that's so much money that's just sitting around. So let's, I mean, honestly, I'd even take out a loan to buy 2 ships. Because again, we know they'll make money. And I'm gonna go for one of the bigger, at least we gotta do at least like 45 capacity. This is silly. Let's see, paddle steamer, Great Western. Those are a little bit, those are still a lot of money. I think we're really narrowed down to like these ships down here. A bark. Bark would be cool. That's 55. I think we stick with this one. So let's buy another 2-masted schooner. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to take out a loan, but again, it's not the end of the world because we know that we are positive. Cash flow at least. Over time, eventually. And set it onto a line. So that's just going to make us money over time. And then I think we just had a cash uptick. So maybe we buy another one of these. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. And maybe we, I don't know, maybe we leave it in the depot because, well, there's 2 ships coming back to back. It's not an ideal time to set off another 3rd ship. So I am going to leave it in the depot, unfortunately. I mean, we could do better things with that money. Maybe we just lost a little bit of money, but I mean, I'll buy it at a later time and then do it later. So I think Coal 2 plant has a lot. Oh my goodness. Man, I didn't even, hopefully that's not cannibalizing resources that would be going over there, but I mean, we can add a couple there too. Why not? And then this wheat one also looks like it has a ridiculous amount of food. So let's go ahead and just duplicate a couple of those. This one has a lot. Let's just do 5, I think. And that blasted through our 15 minutes of times 4 speed amount of money. But oh well. I think it's probably time to go ahead and make this port over here. And I think I landed on placing it somewhere around here, because if we're gonna treat these as like mini hubs, then all of these industries will be connected into it, and then we can have ships kind of come in over here. Then if we want to like later down the road make a train station, it'll probably come somewhere around here. So I think somewhere around here is where like an ideal spot would be. Let's see, I don't know, this might take some fiddling. Either right here. No, we don't have money for it, darn. Alright, I'll take out a loan. Either there or there. I'm feeling, I don't know. I think we're going to want to do over here. And then maybe if we build a truck stop like around here and a train station around here, it'll leave us a little bit of room to expand. And then if it doesn't connect to this, it's not the end of the world. But I'm going to go ahead and take out, again, I'm going to leave this on playing. So the cash flow will be going up and down as we're playing. I think I only have like $3 million left of a loan. So hopefully this is positive for us. But I think I'm going to do something like, if I could get that to like face a better direction, something like that. Alright, I think that's going to be about as good as we'll do, and then it will leave us room to expand, whether we want to go like left or right or something. And so this is going to be taking up money as long as I don't have ships running to it. So I'm incentivized to do this as fast as possible. And so let's go ahead and do this good old like kind of thing we have going here, and something like that's probably good. I think so, just about. And I think that is definitely going to be too far for a like connection, I think, unfortunately. So we'll probably just do a truck station. Man, why is it so buried into the ground up here? Maybe we could do like, oh yeah, I like this idea actually. Because if we do this, then we could build a truck station on one side, and then if we ever want to expand with a train, we probably have the train come in like around here or something potentially. It's probably a little bit down the road, but how much is this going to be? 77,000. Yeah, I think that's just about right. Okay. So, oh, hopefully these are, yeah, those are connected. Cool. All right. Oh, hey. There's a bear. You didn't see anything. Okay, cool. All right, so now I think we can start connecting these. Well, this has to be connected by road, of course. So let's go ahead and just do... I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could follow the contour. Can we keep that palm tree? No. Okay. Alright. Something like that. Now we have the ability to just start connecting everything together, which is great. So I think, where do we even want to start? I think we want to start with maybe the shipping line. We could start with like there to here. Oops. And maybe let's color this like are those colors too similar? Those colors are really similar. Okay, something like this. And then maybe we'll want to connect it over here later as well, but I think that works for now. And let's call this cargo ship, and that's going to be Ottery to Burton. Ottery to Burton. Okay, cool. And then so now we're just going to leave it on everything. So iron and coal are going to be the big ones. So now we have to connect all of these stations over to this right here. And I think it's going to be a little bit silly having them walk directly past the steel mill, but ultimately I think it'll be worth it to get this hub technique working. Because if these are all just delivering directly here, then they're not servicing the rest of the map, and it will be a lot of money eventually down the road. Actually, not even that far down the road. It's going to be a lot of money to have these connected just in general. So I am going to just treat this as like a Auto St. Mary. This is going to be a cargo. I think I call them like cargo yards. Trucks. This is going to be our first cargo yard. And then this is going to be a, just call this a cargo port. And then I think it's time to just start building a bunch of truck stations everywhere. There's already roads connected to all these, which is nice. So we just need to slap some truck stations down wherever it's cheapest. And then I think, oh yeah, of course, this one as well. Just like that. And then now we just need to set up lines going to all these guys and then get trucks moving. So I might do the naming a little bit later because it's costing us money to have all these truck stations, and they're not making any money since there's no trucks on them. So I'm going to do BAM 1 line. I'm actually going to start at the cargo yard. BAM 2 lines. BAM 3 lines. 4 and 5. Those colors are hideous, but let's go ahead and get some trucks on the field over here. So let's see. I want a road depot. Probably place it, I don't know, because if we want a train station eventually over here, it doesn't make that big a difference. Probably place it something like that. Alright, and let's buy, you know what, these ones, I'm going to buy, I mean, this carries everything we need. So we have 5 lines. Let's just get the lines started. And again, let me just confirm that those light up when I touch them, and they do. So let's go ahead and just get one of these to line 1, one of these to line 2, one of these to line 3, a line 4, and a line 5. It's going to take forever to name these things, but those are started. Now I need to get a ship on those as well. I'm just going to buy a cheap ship just to get the lines running. So let's maybe do, how much is this versus this? Yeah, I'll start with a yawl. 200k for a yawl. And we want this new cyan. Is that a cyan? I think that's cyan. That's not teal. And maybe if we did it right, I think, oh yeah, hey, yeah, look at this. So if we did it right, they'll be servicing this, of course, because they're all connected by truck. They'll drop it off here, and then they'll just take it from there to there. But then I think if we click this, this should also light up. Burton Latmore should light up as a consumer if we did it right. And yes, check that out, guys. We did it. So we know our hub tactic is working. That's awesome news. So we have shipping Iron's going to be brought in down here. Some of it will go right next door. Some of it will be brought across the ocean over here. And then also, I think the Aerith steel mill is also populating on here because we have another shipping line that will take some iron from here to there. That is fantastic, guys. We're going to make so much money. We already have 3 kind of cargo ports working. So that is great news. I'm going to go ahead and take the next couple minutes to name all these lines because I'm pretty particular about the naming and the colors and stuff. I have chapters down below, so if you want to skip over this naming process, feel free. But yeah, let's go ahead and just, I guess, no better time than now that all this stuff is actually producing. And then we can add vehicles to it as necessary. But okay, so let's go ahead and name this Auto St. Mary Cargo Yard Truck. Line 1, let's go to Line Manager. This is going to be Cargo Truck, Ottery, Iron 1, and then I'm just going to copy that. Iron I think should be orange, so that works well. Let's do these alternate platforms too. I like doing this now that the line is actually running so that it's actually making us money and the stations just aren't costing maintenance for no reason. Line 2 I think is still iron, right? Yep. Oh shoot, was this first one iron? No, this was the steel mill actually. Okay, so let me rename this to the steel mill. Cool. And then that should be the silver color because it's steel. And then this red one, I'm just going to paste in that name and then make it orange for the iron. And then I think, let's see, is this pink one? Yep, it's the other iron station. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Paste in the name that I copied and then rename it to iron 2. Let's see, this fourth one is going to be, I think that's coal. Do it like this. And like that, coal 1, and then let's do this in like a black, and then this coal down here is going to be the coal 2, cool, and of course, just like so, maybe we'll make this one another shade of black, great, and this is great news, guys, and then I think we can also, hey, look at this. It takes wheat, and I'm pretty sure we have a wheat farm. We have a couple wheat farms over here. So once we connect to this as well, we are going to get some wheat deliveries over here, which is pretty sweet. Again, this is why I like the cargo hub technique so much, just because it's so easy to connect things. And then you start, like, without even realizing it, I didn't even realize this Aerith steel mill would, like, get production. But again, that's what's so cool about the cargo yards, is that, like, the game will just like do whatever is connected, which makes it so incredibly easy. I love it. So if you haven't seen my cargo hub video, I'd be surprised, but I will link it. But let me go ahead and link this one as well. And then that's going to be, let's do yellow because we already have a couple of oranges on this station. And then we can name this Ottery, what is this? I don't even, what is this? A distillery, okay. Ottery Distillery. Cool. And now we can buy a truck, and we just need to make sure it carries wheat. I want to switch it up, though. I'm going to buy this one. This is going to be Ottery Distillery. Cool. And then with that connected, we should start seeing a supplier popping up shortly. We might have to give it some time, though. But hey guys, we're in a really good spot right now. We have a ridiculous amount of resources going. So I think at this point, we're just going to be buying more vehicles and buying more ships and stuff until we can actually like deliver all of these goods, which is going to be expensive, but again, it's going to make us money. So I think I want to start off with another ship, and maybe it's time to buy another ship depot because this ship way over here is going to dry ahead quite a long way. So I think we buy another shipyard, and maybe let's put it like in between. Maybe we put it like over here, and then whether we wanted to put it onto like either line, it'll be kind of close. So, but I also like to, yeah, we'll put it over here somewhere. Maybe right here or something. $47,000. Oh man, that's a lot of money. 47K. Okay. Man. Do we just buy another ship and let it just dry head for a while? Maybe we just do that. That's a lot of money. I think it's time to... These are exactly the same, right? Yeah. I think it's time. Can we buy a schooner? Man, we're broke again. Hot dog. Ships are expensive, dude. I'd like to buy a bark. So that would carry a lot. Maybe we take out a loan and buy a bark. First bark. Coming out. Going on the teal line. Let's do it. So we've taken out 75. Wow. 7.5 rather million dollars out of 10 million. I'm pretty sure it's 10 million this early in the game. But again, guys, I think it's going to be worth it. Hopefully this one has suppliers by now. No, it doesn't. That's weird. Why is there no... I think that's wheat, right? Grain. And this is... Please tell me that's grain. Not anything else. That's... Yeah, grain. It should be going... Assuming our ships can carry grain, it should be going to this distillery. Can this guy? That guy can carry all cargo. Is that connected? It is connected. Not sure what's going on there. That's weird. But at the very least, I know we can increase the capacity of these ones. So maybe we're a little bit tight on cash. Maybe we just do like one on each of these lines. And we're going to need way more than two eventually. But we just don't have the cash for it, unfortunately. And that's really weird. I'm not sure why this one is... Oh, it is. Okay, great. Burton Lattimore Farm. Yep, alright, so it is shipping. The production order is queued. Just going to take a while to ramp up. But hey guys, this is going really well. First cargo yard complete. And then again, I think I'm can't wait to start building some passenger trains. Maybe next episode we build some passenger shipping. I'd really like to get these ships. These ones look really cool. I think that'll be really fun to see on the field. But hey, I think this is a good spot to end this one. Can't wait to see you next episode. And yeah, bye guys.